Alright. Good night, good night. Came on for some practice with my Honda NSX. If you ever see my screen pause like this while I'm in free roam, checking stuff as well. So, yeah, just gonna be here practicing. Alright, let's keep moving on. Moving on. It's gonna be more of a quiet stream, probably. I got a few tracks that I'm gonna be running tonight, just on a repeat, you know? So, we're gonna start with the OMG, do it 3 times, head to my next track, and yeah, let's have some fun. This is my first race on, so I might drive a little cautiously. Boy, this car clips a lot. Lost about a few seconds on that, or milliseconds. Problem I have with this car is not wanting it to fully turn like that. And I think that just comes with this car. So I will try my best to work around it. But from what I know about this car, I don't think I'm going to be able to full on work around it. But as of right now, it's a cool car. Decent second lap. Alright, AI are not in terrible positions for once. The car's in a very odd position. It's fine with me though. Brake there. Saved my speed though, I'm happy about that. This goddamn bridge is the bane of my existence. I'll tell you that. With this car anyway, heck yeah, it's a bane of my existence. Not a sub 30. It is a 30. I guess that's fine. That ain't too bad. I'm happy about that. Okay. Not a bad run. Alright. Constantly switching between my phone and stuff, so I don't mind me. I'm probably gonna run this again. I'll run it one more time. See if I can get 29 sub 30. Sub 30 or a 28. Be cool to get in this car. For right now. Oh, I scraped the wall. Cool. Not bad. Kept my speed there. So if I hit 200 there and brake to where I can get an angle into the corner, I think I'd be fine. Ah, I got the secret of that spot too now. Okay. Okay, I get what I was doing. Oh. Yeah, let's restart that. Too busy talking, learning. My fault. I should have just been more civil, more realized. Should have just been right. But it's okay. It's alright. Try this out. Alright, gotta love the AI. At least it didn't take my second bottle. So I'm gonna be a little slower off the launch, but it's alright. It's very rare to get out of there very perfectly clean every race. That first corner was a little slow, so let's see if we can make these next few sections a little better. Yeah, that's hard to master. Scratch, man. Scratch. Okay. I need to stop using it early, and I gotta use it a little later. I do not want to. Do I do that again, guys? Do I do that again? Let's just restart one more time. I don't want to restart whenever I don't need to, but right now it is practice and I'm just learning. So, alright, I think I got this now. I got it. I use the nitrous later, or at least when I'm going uphill the bridge, because apparently the bridge has an uphill. So, I never knew that until now. Good to know. Alright, no more mess ups. Let's see what we could do. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna finish it off, boys. Watch this. These next 2 laps are about to be flawless. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna get a freaking fast time with this 55 first up. What the hell are you doing there? I was not expecting that Mitsubishi to be super far back. All these cars are super far back. Kind of throwing me off my game a little. Yeah, that threw me off my game completely. What the hell? I've never seen the AI off their route so bad. Okay. Well, this run is not going to be the cleanest run, but it could be a sub 30. I mean, yeah, it could be a sub 30. I'm over here in my mind thinking random bull. No, this ain't a sub 30. No, it ain't a sub 30. It's a 31. Ah. Ah, well, guys. We'll come back to this track. I learned some things about it. Too many restarts. We don't want that. We don't want to sit on one track. It can give us some fatigue. And, oh, okay. Sorry, I had to pop my neck. Let's go, let's do Gonzales. That'd be a fun track to practice with this car. Oh, my lord. Alright. Let's go drive. Practice, why not? Do I put these on hard? We'll try it on medium. Ba-dum. Do 4 off the rip. See how this car takes the first light refill. Ooh, it did not like that. Okay, good to know. Car clippy. It's alright though. I like trying to figure out how I need to drive. Oh, I gotta get checkpoint break. It's alright. It does lose me time, just not a lot of time. At most loses me about a second, maybe. Maybe a little more than that, because I lose a little bit of speed. Yeah, about a second. It's about a second or two. I'm not too worried. First run on Gonzalez with this car. Didn't expect it to actually be super twitchy. Okay, this corner is going to be a little difficult for this car. Super heavy, it's hard to get it rotated, and I can't take a wide line or it's going to clip. That's going to be something. Tap on that darn barrier back there somewhere. Car got way too much angle. Okay, I can actually hold that out. Okay, can I actually take that? No. Okay. Can't hit it how I like to hit it, so I am making a lot of mistakes. Holy crap. Lost a little bit more time on this lap, I feel. We'll see. Yes, I did. That should have been anything under a minute. Dang. That's alright. So each lap I'm losing. Oh no. Oh no, he kinda ruined it. Well, it's alright, this run is not that good anyway. But still, alright, well. Maybe switching them to hard isn't a bad idea. I want to see where I hit. Because I feel like I didn't hit those barriers. Oh, I hit that. Okay. Solid. I was too fixated on that for a minute. That's better. That was a lot better. Too bad I couldn't hit that my first lap or my second lap. It's alright though. It's going to be a 304. A 5. If it is a 4, it's going to be like a 4.8, 4.9. But most likely a 5. I'm going to say that like a low 5. Alright. Let's get this run down again. Oh, I kept it on medium. Oh well. Let's keep going. We'll use 4. I usually use 3. I might have to actually use 3 for this first lap. I'll find out though. But for right now, we're gonna use 4 because as it's usually what I prefer to use on my first laps. First lap, I keep it refill. Second lap, I keep it dry. Third lap, I refill. I was gonna hit those motherfucking barriers. Alright, well, I'm gonna lose just as much time as I would have hit that checkpoint, or miss it, I meant. I can also refill second lap, but the second lap refill is definitely not needed. Because if you just save your bottles and play a little bit more passive, you get a little bit more better bottles for your last lap, which is usually known as your most important lap. Well, in my mind, because third lap on this track, usually people already be using their first 2 refills, first and second lap, more often than not. If not, they be using their refills second and third lap, while you already used yours your first lap. This will give you a nice run in your second lap. You don't have to worry about nitrous because this entire lap will be you facing the entire pack, no matter where you're at, first or second, because they're going to use that refill and they're going to gain some time on you. Not gain, lose some time off of how much you put on them. They're going to catch yards. Let's keep it there. So, that's a better second lap, a 2-second time difference from the last race to this race. So we're looking at a 302. That car got reversed. Okay. Okay, this truck is more or less more of a weak truck for those car, man. Very sharp cornering so far, I've noticed with this truck. And this car just doesn't like it. This might not perform as well as the Lotus. I'm gonna use 2. This is a fast race. 301. I could potentially get a 58 on this truck. That'd be cool. And the NSX. I feel like that would be nice. I'm going to run that one more time, and then we're going to head to our next truck. But I like that run, a 301.34. Not too bad. Alright. So far, this has been one of my more enjoyable cars to drive. Nice engine. I mean, I think there's a better engine for this car, but for right now, I'm going to enjoy this engine while I can. I lost a bit of speed on that. We're going to use 4 bottles. Because I think I clipped there if I turn too early. Yeah, I could usually take my lines on this truck. We don't wait for the refill there because any time wasted saving nitrous will be conflicted on our time. The only reason why we save it for OMG is because it doesn't really lose as much time since we're already going to be up in speed. So charging that bottle isn't going to lose too much speed during a race. Time chasing, you probably just stick with the refill. But I'm going to stick to what I do in racing. So in racing, I usually refill and don't save bottles. Definitely with this track. Because this track is all about high speed and keeping your speed. This is going to be a slower first lap, I feel. Yeah, much more slower first lap. And that could be for a multitude of reasons, not taking corners correctly, or, you know, something like that. Or it feels so much slower than me. Probably isn't. Pretty nice freaking corner there. I had to feather my gas there. It's a faster second lap, it felt like. 202, 203, maybe. Maybe not, actually. Oh, there's the Nissan. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, we're gonna switch our AIs to hard. Having that Nissan there, it just kills me. That's not the bridge. Could you not stop me, please? That'd be nice. Car does feel kind of nice. The problem with this car, in my opinion, though, is, like I said before, it is just very heavy. It just feels very heavy. And, you know, it could be because of the spoiler on it. I don't know. I have high downforce, high steering sense. You would think it would be slippery, you know. But, yeah, it's not. It's not. It's not. We're gonna... Yeah, this one is gonna be a little more harder to get a more clean start. But if we pass them, we won't have to really worry about the AIs until second lap crossing. Second lap crossing, they are known to be a pain in the arse. So. I think I just suffer on taking this cut. Because a lot of people can take it at like 80 and 90. I'm over here taking it at like 70, right? And obviously I know consistency is key, right? The more consistent you are, the faster you'll be. That's a good first lap. That's what I'll call a fast first lap. You can probably get an 03, mid 03 first lap in terms of me, but who knows? Oh, that is a good fucking corner. That is a great corner. Never had the car handle like that. This is what I mean by the first crossing. Second lap crossing. Okay, we're good. I'm on PS4, so I have kind of a little bit of a benefit with these guys. If I'm going fast enough, they would just be invisible. There's times where I'm going fast enough and they're invisible on my screen, but next thing you know, they just randomly shoot me out into space. Yeah, that's not fun. Yeah, that's what I freaking mean, man. I like taking it hard inside. It's just the only way I can ever hit it without really messing anyone up. So, that's a little unfortunate that I lost it there. Be happy if it's still 02 second lap. It is. I could have had a 201, 2 flats for second lap. Alright, so we know what we can hit second lap. Potentially a 59 in terms of fastest first lap. Or second lap. Oops. That's a bad second corner. I don't even know what corners anymore on this track. Should keep going though. Hope we catch up to, well, hopefully not catch up to the AI, but I have a feeling we might sneak up on one of them. I'm thinking about constantly hitting that dirt patch, man. I'm thinking about it. I don't like it though because I know in certain cars will slow it down. This car seems to eat it though. Yeah, taking that very slow, but it did work out. Better than clipping, I'll tell you that. Definitely had a lot more nitrous to spare though. Is that 3 flat? Okay, I could definitely get a 57 in terms of maybe tops of 57 on this track. I want to run it again because I fucked up that shit so bad. I messed it up. I gotta stop cussing, but I messed it up. 301.34, not bad. That's I second behind my Lotus time at the moment. Let's get a little bit faster. I'm gonna run it one more time and see what happens. So I do like the hard AI difficulty. As long as I, fast enough to where I don't get hit on the first crossing, I'd be vibing around, I do gotta be careful of the BMW and Countach. Those two usually likes to ruin my runs. This is what I mean by hard AI will probably ruin my starts. But if they do that, I'll be happy. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard for me to hold that inside line with this car, which make this car a bit more of a front line friendly car in my opinion. I mean, I don't know, some people can drive this car like it's freaking RSR, but I'm in that line space where I'm just like, I don't know, man. I love Gonzalez as a Trek. It's nice and calming, bro. It's kind of fun, I guess, but not the funnest acceleration possible, but we're doing it. I would like to have a 103 first lap, though. Damn. It's 4. Still pretty darn good lap, though. I think for the very me to get a 103, 102 is I have to take that cut fucking nearly perfectly. So, yeah. Besides that, I'm alright, I guess. I'm enjoying this car right now. I feel like this guy AI. Okay, we're good. Lambo passed. I'm all fine. It feels better whenever it hits 70 throughout the corner, though. See, you could do that instead of waiting for that bottle. I just don't like it. Gives me less balls for the finish, but it's alright. That's a 201 first lap. I was thinking that. God. Ooh, okay. We definitely saved it, but we definitely lost time, though. So that kind of upsets me a bit. It's alright, though. If it gives me a sub 3, it gives me a sub 3 for at the moment. I don't know how many bottles I'm going to get, so we're just going to go ahead and use 2. I'd say screw it. Yeah, it gives us 2 here. 55, I think that's a 3. It is a 3. Okay, so by the time I'm getting out of the corners, it's a 5-second. So for me to get a 58, I need to be at a 53 coming out. That's gonna be a little hard, but I think we can do it. But for right now, we're on same pace as Lotus, so I'm happy with that. Actually, we're on P1 pace right now. I'm about to beat that P1 pace, so this tells me that this car can outrun my P1 and my Lotus. If I'm driving it, obviously. If someone else is driving my Lotus or P1, they'd probably be kicking my ass, honestly. Not the fastest guy in the bunch. We're gonna go straight to Prom Child, folks. Wish we could just teleport to any race that we want. But it's okay. This game really likes to put AI just stopping in the middle of a normal fucking intersection, you know? And it's totally what this car, it's totally what y'all do in real life. So I am worried about this track for this car, because this car is not going to be able to handle a lot of corners. I feel like this car might do good on Aardvark just because of how long the track is. Shoot, this track has to have him on medium or low race rating hard. I'm gonna try him on hard for right now though. Oh boy, we got Wheeler. I will say Wheeler is probably one of the worst made AIs in this game. How did I get out of that? I lost a little bit of time because I could take that probably at 120, 130, but you know, whatever. 100 first hairpin, not too bad. With this car, it's probably going to be faster to take the hairpins, so we're going to stick with the taking hairpins here. We're going to start wide, cut on the inside, make it go wide again. We're going to use 3 bottles here instead of 4. A lot of people like using 4. I'm going to use 3. I like consistency, and, you know, okay. Well, that car clipped. I lost a lot of speed here. You can take this at like 140 at least. You know, it's whatever. Alright, we're going to use a bottle here. I like using a bottle here. And if not there, then I like taking it after this corner. Gives you a little bit of speed. For right now, we're going to test this car out on this track and see how it performs. Because right now, it's alright. Except that one clip spot. Refill here in terms of where to refill at. Definitely this car could do a better first lap. But for right now, we're just going to vibe around this car. Look at that. Nice hold on that inside hairpin. Bring it down. This lap I could probably use 4. But for right now, we're still going to keep the 3. Alright, that's a lot better. Oh, no, that's not a lot. Well, I guess it is okay. It's 140 like I told, but I like to take each corner at recommended speeds a little faster than recommended speeds, you know? Because you're never going to get fast until you push the speed into the corners. One bottle there. Use a bottle here. Ooh, we're good. We saved it. One bottle here. This car seems to struggle with problem here. Or it could just be me. Could just be me with the car that struggles and not the car itself. Right now, though, it is driving pretty darn nicely, though. It is drifting these damn corners, though. I'll tell you what. Damn it. That's one thing I noticed with this car now. This car seems to drift instead of micro drift, which means I'm either holding onto the brake too long, or I'm doing something that makes it want this car to drift. I think I'm putting too much steering into it, you know? Definitely could do better. I'm not going to finish at 29/30 on the problem here. Alright, let's keep him that and just put him on easy race rating. Alright, yeah. I don't know, it might make the AI in worse positions, but who knows. Problem is, I'm worried that I'm not going to beat these AI. Well, cool, it took my second bottle, so I'm going to have one less bottle. Which I guess is okay, not okay, we'll see. I didn't activate it, and I'm taking these hairpins now at 90s, which is kind of weird. definitely putting a little too much steering input into them, you know. I'm still going to use 3. I just don't know how well my bottle's going to be looking after this. Getting our 1 recharge here. Yeah, damn. Okay, we're going to lose a bottle for this S turn. But it's okay. Well, at least we get through the corner. Sad. And we clipped on dirt. God damn it. Okay. So I gotta be careful with how I take the F corners as well. It's not clipping as bad as a lot of people say it does, though. It is not a very bad clipping car. I actually like it. We're actually gonna play a lot more of a slower first lap here. You usually refill there, but I'm actually gonna save my refills for over here. Because then I can really push this car to its limits in terms of how I use these nitrous points. Not the best point. That's going to give us 2. Refill, we use 2 more. This is going to give us shit tons of speed. Much more aggressive in terms of line. Pretty nice corner. Instead of going into the dirt, that white line is our inside. We could cut that dirt there a little bit. This is going to give us 2 bottles. But instead we're just going to use the 1, I think. Yeah, we're going to use the 1. That's a 20-second line most likely. I think we lost a little bit of time. I don't know from where we can lose a shit ton of time like that though, like a second. Maybe these hairpins. I can see these hairpins taking a lot of our time, but at the same time, I don't, you know? As of right now, I'm having problems with this car feeling heavy, right? So the timing on this could make me a little off. Use it halfway through. This is at 27. Right. 27. Think we could do better. Okay. Let's try this one more time. See what we can do. It just seems like first lap I take everything faster, and then second and third lap I just take everything about 10 miles an hour slower than usual. So it's like... And then we're actually gonna put these guys here. I think I'm just beating them way too fucking soon. I'm actually enjoying this right now. This car's pretty darn nice. Such an easier lineup of cars to get around. Okay. Ooh, a clip there. Kept it in control though. We're gonna keep our third bottle here. Our fourth bottle, sorry. I'd rather save my fourth bottle on a section where we could potentially save a little bit of time on. I'm gonna try to cut through the dirt again. Yeah, I can cut through the dirt, but then I'm just gonna lose a crap ton of speed. I'm gonna stick with our original game plan in terms of how we use our nitrous points here. Refill and nitrous. 12 first lap. I'm not mad about that. Alright. It's so hard to hit this car into its corners. Like, this lap we don't refill the line because we want to make sure we have more than enough nitrous. Well, actually it depends how much nitrous we have right about here. So we use one there. Then use one here. We're gonna have a bottle. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna refill here because reasons, of course. Second lap's actually gonna be pretty darn quick. An 18? It is an 18. Not too bad. Ah, I touched dirt. That's potentially a second loss. So we lost a perfect run. That's alright. It's not a perfect run. Let's be honest with myself. But this third lap, since I saved that refill, I got 4 bottles to use on this back straight here. That hit a little nice. We'll try it again one day. That Mustang's to be on my line. And just randomly e-brakes. Okay. So another about a second loss there. It's about 5 seconds. 25? 26? Okay, we could have got a 24. That was a 26:10. Alright, I'm going to be writing some stuff down, guys. So give me just a minute. I think it was a 3:39. Then we got, I believe it was a 3:01. Like 9. I'm gonna do 90 on most of these. And then problem. Why did I start that? We're gonna do a 3. What was it? A 3. I don't want to. I don't want to rewind. I don't want to look stupid. 3:26:10, I believe. I'm writing times down because I'm gonna be coming back to this probably sometime in the future. Okay. Let's run another track. Practice this track a little long. Let's go run. Let's go change scenery. Let's go to the city. Let's run a rat. Ooh, that's a good track to practice on, actually, for the clipping. Okay. if this car is faster than my Lotus, this car should be able to get a 55 on this track. But I doubt it. So, due to how heavy this car is and how bad the clipping is, I'm gonna try to hit this track like I was trying to do with the Lotus and see what happens. Right? That's the best way to go about it. I would do hard for this track, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I need to grab my charger. And welcome, guys, to the stream. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Ow, my head. Hit my head. Jesus. Oh boy. I think my phone will be fine. See how the stream work goes, or the race, I should say. Do a 3-bottle start. Let's see if it clips. Send it. It actually doesn't clip. But I didn't take that corner as quickly as I could, so we're just gonna hit that again and see what happens. It's a heavy freaking car, though. You can feel it. It made a turn, but it's still heavy. I don't like that. But it's alright. We'll get through it. Well, I'll get through it. We'll use 4. Probably the bad idea, but... yeah, it's a bad idea. Yep, it's a bad idea. It stiffed out on me. Okay, so use 3. Not fudge in 4. Oh, boy. We'll go ahead and use our 2 bottles here. This first lap's going to be like an 05, maybe? Yeah, I'm looking at an 05 to an 07. That's what I thought, an 05 first lap. Not amazing. Not good, though. Well, appreciated AI for actually doing something. I'm not going to count this run since I did use that. I'm also not using refills here since you don't need refills for this track. And I keep hitting those barriers. I need to start turning into that corner a little sooner. You can hit that gas station though and get a refill here. Alright, I learned my lesson. I'm keeping 2 bottles here. Alright, use a bottle there. I prefer not to use 2 bottles to this. This car actually doesn't clip. A lot of people's like it clips. To me, this car doesn't clip. Unless it's for a certain way how people drives it can make it clip. I don't see this car clipping too bad. Okay. That's a lot better. If only I could do that all 3 laps. God darn it. It's alright though. I was trying to get my bottle to recharge. Please don't hit me. Okay, well, the car missed me, but the other car couldn't drive, so unfortunate. That's a 301. I gotta cut down about 6 seconds, at least. We're gonna hit it again. I don't know what I'm gonna hit on this track yet. I haven't really got a good idea since I haven't had a really good clean run. I'll probably figure it out here in the next few runs of this track. Right now, though, potentially the same time as the Lotus with this on this track. Since the Lotus is very smooth compared to this car is a little more of a chunky boy. Chunky. I could have just pressed restart, but I also wanted my phone on charge. Okay, now I can make sure I can check chat if anyone sends a message. Ooh, not feeling the greatest, but let's see what... Alright, let's try to get a good run this time. Okay, well, oh, it became a 3 wide. Gotta love my AI. I cannot take that to save my life. I'm watching my stream. I just cannot take that to save my life. Jesus Christ. Like, as I look at it, I see that I have a little bit. It looks like I took that corner a little late. But man, that corner is a pain. For me, it's a pain. Yeah, I hate these AI for this track specifically. That's a bit better. Okay. Well, I clipped again. Because I took a very loud line. That's just my fault. That's just me being stupid. Oh well. Screw it. Let's see how much of time. Let's see how much time we can make back. I'm not gonna use my other bottle, man. I always just luck myself some darn hell. No 3. I would prefer an 0-2, 1 first lap, but let's see what happens. That takes that so darn smoothly. Alright, let me use refills on this truck. Probably the worst. Yeah, it's probably the worst idea for this car. Oh well. You learn. If you fail, you learn. If you don't fail, you won't learn. I guess. I don't know. Just trying to make myself look better. Alright. Well, there goes that. Not a good second lap. Oh well. I feel like I shouldn't have hit that. Oh well. Well, never mind. I guess the game believed I should have. Well, that's just my stupidity, I guess. It's alright. The rest of this lap's probably gonna be freaking flawless or something. Probably will be. Probably will be. Please don't get in my way. I love German engineering. It always seems to be the German cars that always gets in your darn way, huh? It's either the Americans or the Germans. It's one of the two. I'm not trying to be racist. Anyway, let's get back to changing out my car. Let's run that again. Alright guys, you know, it's one or the other. does seem to clip if you rub your edge of your tire on something, but besides that, it doesn't clip as bad, actually. So it's actually pretty not that bad. I like it. I'm stuck. I got a friend that says I'm stuck. Sorry, man. I can't really help you with that. I really should turn off my notifications, huh? I'm gonna bother my stream as much. I know if someone was watching this, they'd be cussing my ass up because of how I'm using my nitrous. Another 03. I could probably get an 02 first lap if I did everything right. That's actually pretty darn gnarly. It just, I feel like the car kicks out too much sometimes. No one first lap. I think I'm liking this run now, but I'm not a huge fan of this car on this track. I don't know, it just feels weird with this one. Okay, we're good. Get away from that. This car clips. Gotta remember that. The 58, 2 seconds off the Lotus. I'll take that for tonight. I'll take that. I'm not mad with that at 258. I'll take that. I'll come back to it in the future, but for right now, 258 is better. It's better than a 3 flat or, you know, something like that, you know. So I'm actually happy I can get a 58 with this car. I was not expecting to be able to hit a 58 with this car. So I ain't too mad. I'll accept that. I like that. Sorry, just seeing what I can do here. Okay, we're good. Ba-dum. Let's go run another track. Ooh, Apollo is a really bad track. Well, for me anyway. It's a fun track for a lot of people. It's a bad track for me. I suck on this track. So it's probably a good track for me to test it on, right? Probably soaking around at like Aardvark or something. Try that out. Aardvark's a really good test for people and cars alike. I might take the spoiler off this car and see what happens. I'm tempted to. If this run doesn't go too hot, I might go see what happens. I doubt it does anything, but I mean, it's worth a try. Sorry for those pop-ups, guys. Forgot to turn off my notification for a stream. Oh god, I just realized how annoying this track is gonna be. Oh, this last corner with this car is gonna be atrocious. Okay. We'll see what we can do, though. I'm hoping to be able to get a 309, maybe. Potentially. Potentially. I'm probably most likely going to either run a 315 or a 320 on my first run of this track. That's my guess. We'll see, though. Had a brake there. My car was starting to move outwards towards that barrier. One thing I got to be careful about. You can do that corner pretty nicely, though. Probably take that at 162, 163. Can I hold corners? Kinda. Yeah, we won't use nitrous there. This guy is not going to hold this long corner, so we're going to move it in. For a minute, for right now, anyway. Hit it there. Am I going to get a recharge here? Oh, crap, I did. I didn't. Oh, well. Could have got my chance to use 2 bottles here. Oh, it doesn't do that. It doesn't do that freaking hill bad. No 6 first lap. That's not too bad. Never mind. It clipped. I don't know if you saw that. On the left side of the car, I hit something, made it bounce, and that's why I died. So that was nice. And now it's stiff. God. Screw it. Alright, we're gonna try something. I'm a trash driver, I get it. It's alright. I'm used to being called that. But, we're gonna see what happens if we take this off. I might run that, but I am gonna run that. Hopefully, it changes how the car feels, hopefully. If the car feels too loose, I'll change the tires out. But for right now, I want to see how this runs. I doubt it did anything, but if it did, that'd be kind of nice because this car feels very heavy and it feels stiff sometimes. I can handle the heavy part, but I do not like it when I have both stiffy and heavy. So, I'm gonna try to fix that. Alright, it feels like the heaviness went away. Yes, it feels like the car is not heavy anymore. In my opinion. I doubt people will... I know there's people out there like, that's bullshit, doesn't work. Well, guess what? If it works for me, it works for me. Alright? Alright. Let's go try it out. See what happens. Because this car feels a little bit better now. Maybe I can actually beat some of my times that I got on other tracks with this car. Pretty gnarly. Yeah, you stop in the middle of the interstate for no reason. Or I don't even know if you call this an interstate, maybe a highway, I don't know. Oh god. Jesus, I was not expecting it to freaking get angle like that. And any other car, Apollo's probably one of the worst races for me. But, and the best car in the game, I can run this track pretty darn well. I can run it pretty darn well, in my opinion. A lot of people don't think so, alright? Maybe they're playing around, but I feel like I can run this track pretty darn gnarly. And the best car in the game. Without the best car in the game, probably not that good. Alright. I'm hoping I can take this first corner now. Not really. Not really. It's okay though. It does feel a lot better though. Sorry, I have stick drift on one of my other sticks, so sometimes my controller will make me look backwards. Oh yeah, I don't know if y'all know this as well, but I also have stick drift on my steering controller as well. Yeah, I have a great controller for this game. Some may say. That's a 106 first lap again. Pretty gnarly. Let's see if we die here again, though. Nearly. We say we're fine. We're alive. I'm afraid to lower this car, though. If I lower this car, I'm most likely going to clip. So I'd rather keep it at stock height for performance. See if I can hold this corner. Nope. No. Nope. Not well. Damn it. Bro. Oh, I'm mad. That shouldn't have happened. It's a skill issue, I believe. I think I have a skill issue, boys. Guys, I need help. I have a skill issue. I failed one corner, and now I'm failing more than one corner. Someone took my freaking mojo. Ah, now I do that corner better whenever I'm not on a good run. Alright, this game's great. I don't even have a bottle for this. Oh well. We should still be able to hit 210. Alright, so this car could probably get a 305 on this track. That'd be a hard-ass time to hit, though. But I'm confident that I could hit a 305 on this track. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not 100% confident on that. But I feel I could potentially cut 5 seconds. I'm checking something out. Bruh! What did I do to you? I'm sorry that you're working minimum wage, man. Damn. Maybe one day you'll afford this car. I don't know. Get laid or something. I don't know, man. Dang. I got absolutely killed, bro. I was searching something up about something, and next thing you know, I just get hit by a random freaking truck. Probably jealous. Okay, let's start running again. Don't you do it. I feel like I'm going to change the color on this car. I'm thinking about white. Don't know how white I'm going to make it, but I'm thinking white. Changing the blue on this car maybe to like a baby blue. Nah, baby blue on this car don't look too nice. It has to be a dark color. This car looks better in dark colors except white. White looks pretty darn good on this car. Silver, like not like a bright silver, like more of a dark silver, you know. Could work, could work, could definitely work. That is a fast first lap. I think I can get an 04 first lap with this car. Woo! You piece of crap. It's not a piece of crap, but it's trying to be one. You know, this car is like a love-hate relationship. The car hates me, but I love it. And I'm driving it how it doesn't want to be driven. That's how I feel like this car and I are. I'm gonna try to save a bottle here. Damn, I have a crap ton of bottles. It's alright, I'm about to use them. We should have another one recharging. Pretty gnarly, pretty gnarly. I'm not gonna wait for it. A minute and 2. I'm not happy with it, but whatever. That's the second lap time. Not too happy with it, but oh well. Could be a minute and 1.8, but I'm still not happy with it, right? Damn, I lost my hold. Makes me think if I should have done more. Beamer and a Porsche. This has RSR type speed for this straight up here, which I actually kind of like. That's an 08. Not bad. This is, out of the entire time, out of this entire like league season, this is the first time I hit under a under a 310 on this track with any car so far. So I'm actually happy. So I'm definitely faster with this car than a lot of other cars. Definitely not the fastest run I could run. I'm gonna try that again. Definitely one of my more weaker tracks out of most of these tracks. Due to how these corners are and how these cars are in this game, they don't like taking those wider corners. So, I mean, you get a car to like them, but you know. Alright, let's run that. Let's run it. Let's run it. Run it. Please. Thank you. Please. Don't, oh, don't club. Alright, I gotta brake. Weird enough. This car doesn't like losing speed. I will say that. You tell this car not to lose speed, it will do. It will definitely not lose speed. I'll tell you what. That's a 5. I like that. A mid 5. and I clip there again because I'm just an idiot. Keep forgetting that, hey, this car clips. So I'll try to get as much speed out of that corner as possible. I'm not happy. That's alright. It does this corner and that up downhill freaking corner. The entire first half of this track, it does not that well. Second half, it does pretty darn gnarly. In my opinion. Obviously, I'm not driving well. But, you know, it's whatever. I don't have to refill here. Cool. I am not going to wait for about a recharge. That's a 2:08 second lap. Yeah, I lost a crap ton of time. That was a minute and 3. That should have been a 7. Well, that's a mess up. That's a restart. So, yeah, like I said, this car hates the first half. While as I'm driving it, this car hates this first half. First lap, it's fine on the first half. Second lap and third lap, holy crap, it hates. It doesn't like this first corner if I take it too wide. It doesn't like that second downhill going left because of, you know, how steep and how sharp the corner is, really. I have to brake a crap ton for that corner, which I'm not a huge fan of doing. I prefer a car that keep speed around that corner, you know, because that's what you try to do. But I mean, I guess I have to adapt, but I don't want to like. It's difficult. I'm trying to think of ways I can avoid it. This track is gonna give me a few tries. Okay. God damn it. Sorry, guys. I'm over here, got my desk cords everywhere. Okay, it went 3 wide for some darn reason. I made it 4 wide. I tapped that damn barrier. I know I did. Well, it tapped the dirt, and it probably made it downshift, which is probably a really darn good thing for this car. It's hard to keep speed in corners like this with this car. Oh my lord, it nearly killed me. Alright, this game's a piece of junk. I'm gonna go silent mode real quick. Give me a minute. Is it just me, or I took that like 6 times, 9 times already, and I never clipped there? Okay. Well, that's pretty darn gnarly, guys. Just, Just hell broke loose, boys. Just hell broke loose. Alright, well, either way, let's redo that. And again, I'm going to go quiet. Just give me a minute and hope Jesus Christ that we don't clip and die, because I don't clip as bad as a lot of people say this car clips. Not as bad as like the Vulcan. So. Damn. This game is just trying to put me into the hospital. Oh, I'm so fudged. I hate that last corner because of the barriers. If the barriers wasn't there, that last corner would be fine. I get it why they put it there. Like, they don't want anyone cutting the damn gas station. But, bro, the gas station would be slower any damn way. I mean, probably not. I mean, overall, probably not. But taking that damn line is damn not that easy. Well, this run is pretty much fucking ruined. Due to that first lap and just... Alright. Yeah, oh well. Yep. Let's reset. Fresh mind, fresh car. Maybe I need to pull out the other car, you know. Well, I don't have another one, but we're gonna pretend that this is a different copy of the car. Maybe it's the car's fault. Maybe it's not mine, right? Maybe it's the car. The car was mad at me. Alright, let's try that again. Aiming for like a 305 with this car. That'd be kind of nice on my first time running with this car. In terms of trying to get for some decent times. So far, every time I talk, my runs are a little better than me trying to be quiet, and that's kind of sad. It makes me sound annoying, you know? Because everyone else is quiet, you know, trying to race, and then I'm here just laughing, talking to everyone. Probably get super annoyed with me. Did not mean to tap that wall, but, you know, whatever. Well, if I put anything else on this car, the car is going to become stiff, right? My main goal with this build is to make it not super stiff to where I can actually turn it. Because this car has that problem. Like, if I didn't use my... Well, as I did use my brakes, I still touched the damn barriers. But if I didn't touch those brakes, I would have probably went into the trees, you know? The car is still stiff, even with my specs. God damn it. Oh well. It's alright. It's just this car is overall heavy and stiff. There's not a lot of things you can do to fix it. And there's not a lot of things you can do to it to make it a little easier. You know, the best things you can do with this car is put some very loose springs and stuff on this car, like Pro Race, and, you know, some tires that makes it loose, right? I could go into a crazy maniac and put drift stuff on this car, but then this car would never stop going sideways, and that's not what we want either. So we either take the stiffness or we take the non-stop drifting, and I do not want to switch my gearbox to manual just so I can control this car. So, it's a clip, yep. I called it, man. I was taking that break. I broke 4 times. Oh, this car is so bad for that corner. I'm bad at Apollo with every other car in the game. I don't think there's another car in this game that I can get good times with on Apollo with. Maybe the Ferrari F40, but besides that car, any other car, I am... ugh. The reason why I don't use nitrous on that straight there is, it's, for this car anyway, in my opinion, it's better to have 2 nitrous here on the exit of this corner than to use 1 on that straight just to make up some speed, you know? Because if you can keep your speed around that corner, then there is no need for a bottle. In my opinion. Some people sees it in a different way. Oh, this is going to be a... Aha! Ah, I saw what you were trying to do. It didn't really help my time, though. But no, really this car is nearly stock except the front bumper. This car is... I just like the front bumper look on it more than the stock car look. But most of this car is stock. The front fenders is stock, the side skirt's stock, rear fender stock, no spoiler. The only thing that's not really stock is the exhaust, maybe the rear bumper. Nah, I ain't quick, bro. I ain't quick. Nah, I ain't that quick, man. I'm a troll, bro. I'm not that quick. Appreciate the compliment, though. Let's run to a different track. Maybe it's track fatigue. Let's go run not Apollo. Let's go run Aardvark. That's one of the hardest tracks in the entire game. Uh-oh. I appreciate the like I'm not trying to be mean whenever y'all say dang whenever people says I'm fast and stuff. I'm not fast, right? So fun fact for you, dude, I actually don't do nights. After I get my parts, dude, I'm done with nighttime. I have bad eyesight as it is, so it's hard for me to even drive. Because to me, everything I see is like a bunch of blurs and stuff. But if I'm racing at nighttime, it's a lot worse because I can't see the road and I can't see what's anything around me. So I just stick to daytime. Don't get me wrong, I could drive nighttime, but I would die. But if I had to guess, I think if I had to guess any type of max rep, it would be somewhere in the 5 millions, 5 million plus. Because I know if I do go to night, I tend to just keep going until I die or crash out. But besides that, I don't really do nighttime. I'm more slow at nighttime because I don't know the tracks. I don't know how the AI works fully, you know. And I can't see worth a damn, so. Besides that, though, yeah, I guess you could say I'm quick. Alright, Aardvark. I think I need to run somewhere in the I would say 418. I would hope to get a 415 on this track. But I don't know. It depends how this car works on this track. Y'all might not believe this though. One of my most happiest feats that I ever did in this game was using the Fox body. I got a 35 on Sonic, a 235 on Sonic with the Fox body. I was fucking stoked about that. That was a really, oh god, yeah, it does not like leaving that dirt. But yeah, but Sonic and the Fox body, I did a 235. I was happy. I don't know how I did it either. I was just cruising with a bunch of people that day, and I started in the very back. I was 8th place, and I was racing with a bunch of RSRs, and people like that because I was too fast for them. So I just pulled out the Fox body, to have somewhat of a closer race. Well, I PB'd on accident on that track, and I got myself off 35. I was laughing to myself. I don't think I'm going to get another run like that again, though. Or vibing. Hey, it did that corner about fine. Why can it not do it on freaking Apollo? Oh, it clipped there. It bounced. Not good, not good. I am on PS4. You could say I'm one of the fastest PS4 drivers. From what I have seen and what I've been told. As an active PS4 user on Need for Speed, if none of the faster guys come onto PS4, I would probably be considered the fastest PS4 driver on the system. Maybe. I'm not gonna be confident. I'm not gonna say I am or anything like that. Just from what I have been seeing around, you know, potentially I am. Yes. Because you gotta remember, the PS5's been out for a good 5 years now, I would think. Or close to that. I don't remember when it came out. So, by now, people probably got their hands on it. The reason why I haven't got it is, I don't know why. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know why I haven't got it yet. Maybe because my PS4 is still going strong, and there hasn't been really a PS5 exclusive games that I really want. So, I mean, yeah, there's the Spider-Man games, but who cares? I don't play Spider-Man games like that. I play God of War and stuff like that, but I mean, I'm not gonna buy a PS5 just to play Ragnarok or something like that, you know? Oh shit. I was looking at the messages. Hey man, there's a simple philosophy in this game that you can do, right? There's a track that I lead to everyone to. If there's one advice I can give to someone, is go on Thrust on Need for Speed Heat. Grab yourself an RSR. Make it a generic all-track build. You get track suspension, super track suspension, elite track tires, and super track differential. You put all that on your car. Put the entire RWB set on the car. It doesn't matter which, you know. Just make sure you don't make it. Just, you know. Do all that, and then go on to Thrust, run a no nitrous on Thrust, and earn yourself a 340 or less on Thrust with no nitrous. If you can do that, you have potential of being a fast racer. Maybe not as fast as me, right? But you have potential of having some good speed. And once you get that 340 on Thrust, you run Thrust again with nitrous and try to cut your time down by 5 seconds. And then once you do that, try to beat that new time, try to beat that 35 that you earned with refills and nitrous with no nitrous again. And then once you do that, beat your time again with refills by another 5 seconds. And then you try to beat that time with no nitrous. Dude, I got my PS4 in like 2015, man. Like 2015, 2016. That's when I got my PS4. And it's still going strong. Like, the only things I have going wrong with it, it's, there's times where I can't send messages to people. And there's times where my system randomly crashes after messaging people. It doesn't kick me off the game or anything, which is pretty cool. But it kind of ruins some stuff. Yeah. Definitely. I will say, though, Xbox runs a lot better than PlayStation in terms of this game, specifically. In my opinion. I have played on the PS5 on this game, the Xbox on this game, and then the older generation consoles for this game. I noticed the Xbox runs a lot better. Yeah. It's not too bad. Not too bad. So problem with this car on this track is it fucking clips badly. If it doesn't clip, and if I don't like stare at my phone reading messages, yeah, I don't die. But right now this car suffers. I don't even remember what time I got. I think it was like a 420 something. I don't know. I'm about to run it again though.
So right now I'm just testing out this NSX. I want to try to be a decent racer with this car. And it clips there. You know what, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to bump this down by another 2. Actually, that might be too much. I'm bumping that up a little by 1 again. Might be risky, but I don't want my car to fishtail whenever it comes out off the dirt on this track. So we'll see what happens. I'm not reading messages at the moment, so just give me a moment for me to finish this race. I'm not trying to be mean. I just really want to see what I could do with this car. Those hairpins are not my fucking strong suit with this car. Jesus. Brake a little. I think I could take this at 180, but 176 ain't too bad right now. Don't clip. Thank you. That's not bad. I lose a lot of speed at that last corner. I need to be taking that at least at like the lowest is 140. Took that at the apex. I hit 130. I don't like that. I don't like this. It's all right. We'll keep running. No. Well, that car decides to go bouncy into my death hole. Well, Tom's ruined. Yeah. Hey, this game's all about clipping, man. I'm telling you that. I've clipped many corners, and there's times where I went through the speed barrier and hit over 300 miles an hour, but that was me clipping. Yeah, this car hates these hairpins. Holy Christ. Including an auto. Jesus, this car does not like these hairpins. I can even feather the throttle to make the hairpins a little better. It is either bang on or bang off. Ooh, boy. Yeah, 180 is going to be the top on that. Maybe a little higher, like 185, if I nail it. But I'm Cosmic. I'm not going to nail anything. This second lap, though, feels pretty darn quick, though. See, usually second lap for certain cars, I usually get like a 3 flat. This car is doing pretty darn good for terms of second and third laps. Oh, I'm so done here. I'm not done, but I did lose all my speed, so I guess you could say I am kind of done. Refill. Yeah, this car is going to have a problem on Aardvark. I will say that. Just because of these hairpins. Bruh. Okay. Yeah, it does not like taking hairpins quickly. Alright, that's fine. So, another reason why this car probably doesn't turn that well is because I have dual turbo in it. I could probably switch it into like a supercharger or a single turbo to increase my handling for it. But with this car, it's better just to have the dual turbo. Because on PS4, for me anyway, launching is very hard for me to keep up with high, like PS5, PC, and Xbox players. So, since I'm in auto as well, I'm like bottom of the barrel off the line. I'm not that quick off the line. Yeah, this car runs this track pretty darn gnarly though. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't stream too often, but when I do stream, I usually like to stream for at least 3 hours, maybe more than that. Right now, I'm not in my own place. I still live with my parents, so right now I usually stream late night if I'm awake. And I'm about to start doing that a little bit more often because I'm in the Need for Speed League, so practicing for that as well. That's the reason why I'm in the NSX. So, just practicing just for some big races, you know. Well, for me, it's big races. But if I had my own schedule, like if I had my own schedule, my own place and stuff, right, I'd probably stream more. I'm Central Time Zone in America. I'm not gonna say specifically what location, but I would prefer to start streaming around like 8 o'clock, uh, almost every day. If not every day, then every other day. I'm a gamer at heart, obviously, and I do work a job and come home and then play games as well. So if I had my own place and stuff, my own schedule and all that type of shit, yeah, I'd probably stream almost every day. And it wouldn't be just Need for Speed; it'd be other games as well. But definitely my channel, if I had a chance to grow it right, it would be revolving around racing games, with other games on the side like FPS games or team-based objective games. I'm, my best genre of type of gaming is going to be racing. It's what I grew up on, so I perform better on racing games than I do any other type of games. But I do like playing a little bit of Rainbow Six Siege and Overwatch, though. Probably my two strong suits would be, if I had to pick 3 top games right now I would play and stream, would be Rainbow Six Siege, Overwatch 2 right now, and this game right here, which is Heat. Never played Unbound, but Unbound, from what I heard, it's not really competitively fun. So I steer clear from it. I tried playing Forza. So the problem with me playing any games that has any type of realistic handling is I feel like I have to pull out my Logitech wheel to play them, right? Because it just feels better for me to play it on that than it does on a controller. Like, for instance, if you watch some of my older videos, live streams, you see me playing Project Cars 2 or Gran Turismo. I'm using a wheel for those games. It's not a really good wheel, but it is a wheel. I just enjoy playing on a wheel whenever I'm playing more of a realistic handling game. I feel a little bit more comfortable with the wheel. I don't know why, though. It's a weird fetish. Or, not a fetish. Oops. It's just a weird thing. Oh my god, I can't take my RSR line to save my life with this car. Okay, so I learned a lesson. No freaking RSR line with this car. Stay on this side of the white lines. Got it. Okay, let's run it. If y'all are interested with this Honda build, I can give y'all this build here in a second. I'll go over what I'm running with it and stuff. Because I think this is close to what I'm probably going to keep running on this car for a while. Until I find something out about it, But I am enjoying this build. Okay, I don't clip that way. Cool. Okay, it was my steering sense too high. That's why my car was fishtailing out of there. Alright, good to know. Ah, my lord. Okay. Alright, it clips there too. This track it will clip on like a mofo. Okay. I could probably get into the 16s with this car on Aardvark. Due to this car being a clipping piece of crap sometimes. Yeah, probably comfortable 17, 16 time range. Yeah. I actually prefer the 350Z in terms of... Aw, it sipped up on me. The 350Z don't clip as bad to me. What clips bad, though, is the Aston Martin Vulcan. I think that car is the worst clipping car in this entire game. Oh, this game took both my refills? Or I forgot to reset my car? Bro, I can go straight in my Aston Martin would clip. At least with this car, I can go straight and it won't clip as bad. Yeah, the 350Z. The 350Z, I don't race with it. I drift with it, but I did race with it once, and I beat an RSR with it. I don't know how. He kind of sucked, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, the 350 ain't too bad. The 350 is a fun car. I mean, it's not fast at all, but it's fun. I will say this, that I would rather drive the 350 over this if we're talking about clipping. I don't clip as bad in the 350 as I clip more in the 370 than I do the 350. Okay, this track is a pain for this car. Jesus. Okay, maybe not this track as of right now. You know what? Y'all want me to drive a certain car, a different car for a little bit? I might decompress from the car for a minute. Is that selling? You can sell cars. I don't know what car to drive. I'm gonna decompress from from this Honda. I said yeah, hold on. I'll show you. You go to your garage, and then you can buy multiple copies of your car as well, by the way. Yeah. Or if you want to see an example of this, you click this car, swap car, and you go over whatever car you want to sell. I do have a car I want to sell though, so let's go find a car that I want to sell. I can't sell that. Let's say I want to sell this, right? I don't care about this car. Yeah, you bring it onto your showroom right here, and you just go over here to sell car, and you sell your car. Just like that. And then you press square to see your crewmates' cars, but I'm not allowed to show you all that. Yeah. So yeah, you can sell. So that's how you sell your cars. Y'all give me a track to run on this game for the daytime if y'all know any daytime tracks. I'm interested to see what y'all give me. I do not send up any black market tracks though. Black market tracks are banned. Since I do not own all the black market tracks, and it's not because I don't want to go for them. It's the fact that I don't own them. So, if y'all have a race y'all want me to run, wow, y'all both sent me to my worst track. I appreciate that. I need to practice on Cross Mountain. I appreciate it. This gives me a little bit of break off the Honda, practicing this new build of the RSR that I also made for myself. So. Yeah, I'm not even on my board for this track, and well, to be fair, I'm not on a lot of boards on this game in general. In terms of like, if I compare myself to everyone that I know, I ain't that fast, man. I ain't that fast. But if I compare myself to like the majority of the people that plays this game, yeah, you can call me quick. I guess I understand that. All right. I'll try to run this track as good as possible. I'm used to the Honda right now, so y'all gonna have to give me a minute or so to get used to this beast of a car. Oh my lord, it's like on an ice skate with this car, dude. It's insane. Talking to a guy that prefers to drive in a lot of different cars as well, so... Oh, I somehow got into a micro drift there. That's pretty cool. Well, there's the trailer. Ah, it's alright. We'll continue. Surprisingly, my car did not die while I took that. Ouch. I'm not looking at anything good right now. I might still hit a 20. Jesus. Damn, I took that corner pretty gnarly, though. I love this new build, man. It is freaking sick. This downhill section right here is a pain in my ass. But there's a secret technique you can do to this corner, and hopefully you'll live. Brake before you jump, and it did not save me there. But you should be able to take that corner around 190 if you are able to hit that shit perfectly. I can't hit it perfectly because I'm not a god gamer. I'm just a gamer. I'm on the fine line of being good and being bad at this game. This car does not clip. Jesus. Yeah, it's a 20. I suck at this trick. It depends entirely. If you're looking to make friends, join an actual crew, you know. Well, at the same time, though, it's better to join your friends' crews. Because if you try to join a random crew, really, if you're going to join a random crew, you might as well just pick a crew that has a level 50 crew, so you have all the benefits of the cars and stuff. But if you're looking to learn and how to play this game, try to find a crew that's offering help for people, you know? I think this is my Drift 350. No, that's my Cruise 350. I don't know where my Drift 350 is, nor I want to look for it. Ah. Well, it's alright. Hey, look. You're spending time talking to me. I'm not a friend. I'm a cool dude, alright? Vibing around, we're talking, we're chatting, we're friends. Just because I don't know you personally, right? It doesn't mean we're not friends. You know? I stream for people, not, you know, I get 0 views a lot, right? I don't stream, you know, to get views. And, you know, that's a lot of small-timer YouTubers or streamers would say. You know what I find rewarding? To earn my times in this game by myself, you know? Hard practice and all that. Learning how to get all these times that I've been wanting and searching for all this time. You know, I'll tell you this right now, none of the cars you unlock for, you know, leveling up a crew is really worth it. They're not even in the top 20 cars. You know? The FFXK is not that good. I mean, dude, just buy a LaFerrari. They're exactly the same car. Ow. But on a serious note, the LaFerrari is exactly the same as the FFXK. Like, there is no difference. They literally copied and pasted that car. I think the only difference between the two is you get a better engine in one, but they get very similar times. But that is that is definitely rewarding to help a crew to get to level 50 and stuff. I find it rewarding to be able to get very fast times and race against some of the fastest people that has ever touched this game. You know? I wasted a bottle there. Don't do that if you ever run in your normal runs. Don't ever do what I just did there. Why? I am just being retarded today, guys. Why did I use a refill so early? Oh well. It just means I can't use a bottle here. See how well I can take this section. Pretty gnarly. Alright, let's see if I hit this damn trailer. My luck in that trailer is really darn bad. So, that shortcut does work. For you to get the fastest, like, possible line, you have to, like, get your rear left tire very close to the corner of the trailer. That would be the best landing, and you'll be able to cut through those barriers like nothing happened. So, yeah, not a fun track for me, guys. I'll tell you this right now. If anyone that is around my level or faster ever challenges me to a 1v1, I'm telling you right now, they're dragging me to cross corners. Or, I mean, not cross corners. Oops, cross mountains. Sorry. Freaking Christ, it is insane how bad I am at this track. Compared to every other track in the entire game, this is my worst track. Just because I cannot run it consistently. I cannot run a good time on this track. I don't know why. It's just one of the worst tracks for me to run. I'm not known to be a sprint guy though, so I guess that could be a part of it. You know, if you have questions, y'all can ask me. I don't care. I answer almost any question. They have the Viper in the game. They have the Charger in the game if you put the body kit on it. Why am I so bad? Ah, my lord. I take it you just started playing the game. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you'll learn a lot about this game, and you'll make friends along the way. So you don't have to worry about not making friends, because the people in this game are they're either very toxic or they're very nice. I will tell you that right now. It's just like Call of Duty. You can find some nice people, or you can find some mean people. Mostly mean people. In this game, you'll meet some nice people. As long as you know how to drive and you don't knock people off the road, and you don't force netcode onto people, you'll make friends. You'll make friends. It ain't no problem, bro. It ain't that hard to make friends with this game, man. There's a lot of things you can do to make friends in this game, you know? Man, I'm just so bad today. Yeah, definitely mostly nice. You know what? I'm gonna go run in public lobbies. Let's see what lobbies we could find today. Also, I don't know if y'all know this, but I might have said it earlier, but I am an auto driver. I am not lying. I am a full auto driver. I don't know if I could show y'all. Yeah, right here. I am an auto driver. So, yeah, I am not a manual driver in this game. In Forza or any games like that, yeah, I am a manual driver. But overall, I am an auto driver. I feel more comfortable in auto. And even though I do not get as much control over my car as I do in manual, I still outrun some people that runs in manual. I'm still faster than people in you know. I'm still faster than people that are driving manual. Now, obviously, yeah, I stopped playing that game for a while ago, man. Just, you know, I never had enough people to enjoy what I want to do with the game. So, and it's hard to live stream on a game where no one is too interested with what you like to do unless you have a full-on session. So with that game, you have to have friends to, you know, live stream it to make it entertaining. I would think it's boring for y'all dudes just to see me run around, run some resupply missions and you know, refill my places and then do it again and then try to earn money from doing something boring, you know. Overall, I enjoyed a long grind of a game, but I know that some people would find it annoying and tedious. Or just boring overall. I know this game isn't known to be very, you know, very appealing to some people. A lot of people don't like racing games, but I like racing games. I enjoy it. It's a fun thing for me. And my stream runs a lot better if I don't run the highest quality, so yeah, I'm enjoying. Alright, let's see if we can get some people to race us, you know? Let's see how many people we can make upset with us. I'm still gonna drive the RSR, taking a break, you know? Ooh, someone threw it up already? You know what? I'm gonna be disrespectful. Fox buddy. Let's see what happens. He's run the McLaren. I don't think he's gonna beat me. We'll try it though. We'll see what happens. Do I run the slower engine? Nah, we'll keep this one. I don't like the sound of this engine, but it's alright. I haven't drove this car in a hot minute, so I might die. There's one or two things are gonna happen. Either I'm gonna dust these guys, or I'm gonna run off the road and realize, hey, this car can't turn worth a damn. Place y'all's bets now. Am I gonna die or am I gonna live? Let's see. My main goal is to hopefully be either out in front or in the very behind. Hey, Swiss, how's it going, man? Can you retype that, Fox? Do not understand what you mean by... Oh, you said there is an SRT. Okay, my bad, my bad. That's good, Swiss. That's good, buddy. I'm on practicing and also now having fun. Someone has laggy internet, so I'm not really happy. Oh, that McLaren got absolutely killed. That is hilarious. And I'm able to make the corner. Alright, it's game over. You're telling me I'm too slow? I'm just gonna do that. I don't know if you know this, but I'm in first place, and you're dead last. Or almost dead last. In terms of humans racing, you're second to last. And you're driving a faster car than this freaking dumpster fire. So the problem with this car is the car doesn't like to turn. I don't know if y'all know this, because, you know, a lot of games makes every car turn. This car doesn't turn. It takes about an elephant or two to push this car in the right direction. But it is still my baby, so... I am not going to be running no 35 today, though. Yeah, definitely not today. Yeah. I mean, this game has every car that everyone likes. I mean, I wish they had the Cobalt SS in this game from, like, early Most Wanted days, you know? One of my favorite Chevys to ever exist. It was the front-wheel drive Cobalt. Then the old school 2004, well, not old school, but 2004 Pontiac GTO is another car that I wish they bring back. A really good car. A really, really good car. One of my favorites. Yeah, we're not looking at a 35 today. That hairpin was A's, but we are looking in maybe the 40s. Maybe 50s, actually. Yeah, we're looking into the 50s. This was a really bad run. Oh, no, not the 50s. Okay, I overestimated. It's a 43. Bruh, wrong game. The Bet Customs came from 2015. No, the Bet was in Payback. Sorry, you don't remember... I don't remember Payback because that game was dog. I remember 2015, which that game was pretty darn good. This game, which is damn good. And Rivals, which is one of the best Need for Speed games in terms of underrated. One of the best racing games I have raced. For fun. Oh, I didn't use 2 refills. That's why I was slower. Oh, so I would have had like a 38. Oh, well. Well, these guys are slow as hell. I do not like that car. Let's run the EM5. I got a 35 on Sonic Swiss with the Fox body. Oh yeah, I know the 39's possible. I got a 35 with the Fox body though. Like I said, it depends how you take that beach cut. Yeah, I can run that motherfucking Fox body if I tried. It's just not an easy car to run. He run through up J Storm. Ooh, we're getting multiple racers. You know what? Nah, I want to race in my Civic. I want to embarrass people in the Civic. I haven't drove this car in a hot minute though. I might die. This car, if there's a car that I'm gonna lose any race in, it'll be in this car. Let me do this just for a minute. I know I don't have a minute, but nah, I'm not comfortable enough in this car to drive it right now. What's a car I could drive? That'll work. No top end, and I'm still about to win against these guys with this car. Bring a Lotus to a top end race. That's good. I think he told me already, Swiss. I'll run a few races with these guys. After I run a few races with these guys, I'm probably gonna... What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna stay up for the rest of the night. I'm gonna go practice back. Probably go run some races in another car. I gotta be careful. This guy might be cheating. No, he is just laggy. Yeah, yeah, that Corvette be getting a head start, boys. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I had a really terrible start. Let's wait till this netcode ends. Yeah, this guy's gonna be in my way. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's see if I can pass. Don't you... God, why are the AI just killing me today? This Lotus doesn't have top end, so I'm gonna lose a little bit of speed. Okay, well that car just decides to off himself. Damn, you would think this car could turn. Oh, yeah, I'm winning this race. That guy cannot even control a fucking pista. Well, if they get by a mile, that just shows how bad they are, because I only have a top end of 232. This car is not even eligible to gap people by a mile because of the top end. But we're about to try it anyway. God, this car suffers on uphill. Might as well just save my bottles. It's gonna suffer anyway. That's what happens whenever you meet someone that has really bad internet, and so the game breaks and doesn't understand where the hell they're at. My guess is they're in Australia or some foreign country, and they're racing with a group of friends that are in America. Either way, this guy is not gonna catch me. Damn, Lotus, you are not in a happy mood right now, huh? Yeah, they're getting gapped by a mile. They got gapped by a mile. They are definitely not in any circumstances on my level. That's an okay time, I guess. I think I could get a faster time, but oh well. I ain't too worried about it. Had a really killer. I really died on the beginning, so I probably could have got a 3 flat maybe, if nothing happened. Well, I mean, at least they're racing against someone that has great speed. Like, dude, I don't have a car for them to race against to where I can remain, like, close to them. Like, if I hop in the Fox body, they're going to get gapped. If I hop into a car that I never driven before, they're just going to get gapped anyway. We'll drive this. He is about to throw out Columbia. And my golly, I hate that goddamn race. I hate these 4 corners. Yep, there he goes, Columbia. If he hops in an RSR, I'm gonna laugh. That's the BMW. Just making sure my stream is picking that up. Oh, okay. He's hopping into the... What is that? Is that a Corvette? It is the Corvette. Yeah, too bad you're not going to turn that well with that car. Man made a Hot Wheels. Kept the stock engine in it. That's cool. And if that ain't stock engine, well, goddamn. Ow. Nah, someone pulled up in a Civic, bruh. Oh my god, this is gonna be hilarious. Someone pulled up in a Civic. I think my car's a little more troll, though. No one knows how fast this car can actually be. It's one of the best all-wheel drive cars in the game, if we're considering all-wheel drive cars. You can't beat the Eve or not, but it could definitely beat a bunch of goddamn all-wheel drive cars in this game. Well, we're about to sit here for an next 30... Oh, no. The guy has better internet now. Oh my god, someone brung a freaking stock Mustang into the race. Alright. I cannot believe that happened to me. Where's that Civic? Is that the Civic? Yeah, I see you, boy. I know how fast that Civic is. Problem is, I do not have top end with this... Well, I have top end with this car, but it doesn't get to its top end. So if he's using refills and nitrous, he's losing this race, guaranteed. So I'm gonna try to stay with him. I have the most highest top end that you can get, just flatting out. So 235. Not a lot of cars can hit a 235 plus. Well, I hit barriers. He knows how to drive. That's for damn sure. So I better not lose. Don't you do that. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Infinity. Don't like how that Civic's on my ass. I would. Fucking. That's why I like going wide on that corner. Oh, he messed up too. Alright. So that gives me a little bit of recovery. If he doesn't take this corner inside, he's done. But I have a feeling this guy knows what he's doing. Nope, he does not know what he's doing, but I fucked up the corner anyway. So I'm not going to get as much room. I'm going to keep it wide. You're good. He knows distance, though. He knows what's up. Whatever happened to him, I'm gapping him now. I still got both my refills. And by the way, RSR users, this is where you start using your refills. You save your refills all the way till the end, boys, and you just start spraying them. And I bet you that's what he's doing right now. I'm not gonna have a bottle. Oh, I'm gonna have a bottle. Cool. Oh my god, this. Oh, I messed up. I'm messing up a lot today. I could do a lot better than that with this car. I can get a 50 with this car on this track at least, but I just did too many mess ups. I got stopped at the very beginning of the race too, though. So yeah, I'm gonna blame that on that Mustang that was at the start of this race. I actually know someone that can run that car like a mofo. That Infinity, I know someone that runs that Infinity. He runs that damn car real good. Man, I thought that he could outrun me in the damn Civic. Boy, I oughta teach you a lesson. Yeah, there was at the start of the race there was a Mustang, the starter Mustang, and I didn't think about it being a starter car until I raced it. until I hit the rear end of the down car. If they throw up another race, I'll race it, but if not, I'm gonna back out and go practice with this car again. It's alright, it's my fault. I should have expected it to not be a freaking fully upgraded car. So that's just on me. It's alright. Once you get your Ultimate Plus parts by going to nighttime and getting your parts, bro, you be set, man. Get your Ultimate Plus parts and then buy the RSR. I'll tell you what, that will make you a brand new racer. I'm sorry, it's true, though. Your main goal is to be the very best, not to try to beat the very best with different cars. For you to be the best, you have to use the most broken car in the game. And for you to be the best racer in the game, you have to race like the best racer in the game. Yeah, dude. Once you get your Ultimate Plus parts, dude, oh, you be rolling, bro. You want your Ultimate Plus parts with all your Ultimate. Oh my god, I am not running no Desert Resort circuit. That track is boring. Out of all the tracks they chose, Ultimate Circuit, that track, nah, I'm good, Chief. Alright, I think that's enough time in the other cars, you know. That was a good fun break. I'm gonna run in some different cars and see what happens. Or not different cars, but I'm gonna go practice again and see what happens. I think I remember what I got. I think I got like an 09 or an 08, one of the two. I'm gonna put an 09 to be safe on Apollo. We're gonna do 0990, be safer right now. Go for it, man. Go for it. Well, actually, I definitely recommend you beating the game's story if you just started. You level up and all that. Alrighty, man. I'll see you. Alright. Yeah, you need to beat the game's story and all that. There's no point of practicing if you don't get all the story stuff done and all that stuff. Just remember, beat the game first and then practice on your speed. There's no point of practicing your speed if you don't have all your parts and stuff like that. Alrighty. Let's not run that starting stuff. I want to run... I do need to run this, and I think that's it. No. I need to run this one first. I'd rather this one than the other one, so we're going to run Juno. And then I like running Aardvark because it's the hardest track in the game. This car is going to suffer. If this car does this track pretty darn good, though, I'd be happy. Okay. I don't know what time I'm going to be expecting for this track, but if it's anywhere near my P1 time and my Lotus time, I expect this car to be able to get a 48, 47, maybe a 46, and potentially a 45. Hopefully. I am very nervous. Yep. Good reason. Damn. Well, there goes my time. Hitting any of these barriers on second and third lap, you lose about a good 5 seconds, I swear. definitely. I could definitely easily get like a 45 on this track. I'd say it's easy, but it's actually pretty darn hard if the AI are in my way. I believe it's Coffee that's still watching. That's my guess, but usually I would play music and in the background. Problem with that though is last time I did, yeah, I bet I had a feeling it was. Last time I tried, I got copyrighted and I took the video down, so I don't want to get copyrighted again. So, and that's fair, right? I shouldn't be playing people's music on my stream, but man, I'm a very awkward person. I don't half the time I don't even know what I want to talk about until someone gives me the idea of what to talk about. Like I said, I'm not a very social person, but I try to be. I try. YouTube. I like to picture YouTube is where all the what you call it, all the people that don't like to chat with people hang out. Damn, bro, this game robbed me. I'm not finishing that. This game robbed me. That's right. I used 3 bottles at the start. I'm a deer because of AI problems. I'm like, wait, why did the game rob me of my bottle? Didn't realize the AI actually took it. There we go. I will say though, what I did to this car is pretty darn good. It handles nice. The only thing I don't like about it is how late it turns and how heavy it is. Besides that though, it drives pretty fucking good for the car. It's why it's one of my favorite cars to drive in this game. That's a better second lap, off by 2 seconds. That last lap, I probably should have used used my refill? But, whatever. Oh, I just lost track. Alright, well, all that time I earned between what I did last lap and this lap is all gone because I went on the outside of barriers. Yeah, I can get a 46, 45 on Juno with this car. That's pretty darn good. I like that. I just gotta do it, How long have you been playing Heat? Coffee? Just out of curiosity, Just get the conversation going, I mean, we don't have any tea or anything like that, We don't have a campfire, But I mean, we got the game going. Hey, Sean. Half a year? Okay, that's cool, dude. I've been playing this game since it launched, but I have over 1,000 hours in this game. I just hit it a few days ago, so. Hey, man, hey, you came back to Heat at an okay day. Nothing much, Sean. I'm practicing for the league season. League season this race. League season race with this car. Sorry, English broke. Yeah, I hit the darn barriers. Yeah, we're up against DER this week, so can't wait to see how they put up a fight. I'm going to use the NSX. I think everyone else is using the BRZ. I just prefer the NSX over the BRZ in terms of control and the car overall. I'm probably going to get proved wrong, but, you know, whatever. Hell, I might not even be put on the roster because I'm using this car instead of the best car. But I will say, though, Coffee, even though I never played Carbon, I think Carbon's won a very good game. I only played like 10 minutes of Carbon, and I thought it was pretty darn good. I fucked up second lap. So the cars this week, Swiss, will be the Acura NSX, the Subaru BRZ, and the third car that's in the running is the R32. Basket said, in his words, he said, the BRZ might be the best. The NSX is clippy, but as you can tell, I'm not clipping with the car. So you take your pick on that. And Basket also said the R32 could match it. Could. It's a balanced week this week, so all the cars are about the same. It just depends on the driver with this week. That's why I'm using the NSX, because I feel like the car doesn't clip, and I feel like it's the best car out of all of them. I don't like the BRZ because it feels very heavy, even though it shouldn't be really a heavy car. The R32 is an all-wheel drive car, which, you know what happens to all-wheel drive cars in this game. They're god-awful. And the NSX is the rear-wheel drive heavy car, which is fine. That's a long message, Swiss. You gotta give me a minute. I read the first part of it. And I will agree, I think the BRZ is going to be good too, but I don't think it's good enough for me to switch from this NSX to the BRZ, because we're going to be doing a pack race type thing, you know? I prefer to race in a car I'm much more comfortable in for this week than just using whatever car's the fastest. I don't like how the BRZ handles. I think it's the worst handling car, one of the worst handling cars in the game. That's just me, though. I prefer the NSX. I'm able to get fast times with this car, so. Like on Juno, for instance, I think I can get a 45 with this car if I fucking do everything right. Well, I lost this track run as well. Well, that's a 15. I don't want to finish a second lap on a 15. Okay, I think I'll change for just Aardvark. Yeah, the cars are not the worst. I just think this is all about the driver this week, and I prefer that right now. I prefer this NSX, like I told you. I think it's the best car in my opinion. If you could drive this car, I think this car is better than every other car this week. The fourth car is supposed to be like some type of the M4 competition or something like that. Obviously, no competition. That car doesn't hold a candle to any of these cars. I don't know. I know it's a BMW. That's all I know. But Basket said it's not worth it. So I told him I'm driving the NSX and no one's getting me out of this car. The NSX is my best driven car. So it's also one of the best looking cars in my opinion. I'm going to teach myself not to hit those barriers. My stream looks like it's laggy. Yeah, I'd definitely say, uh, definitely go with the BRZ if you want the fastest. But if you want reliability, I think the NSX is going to be better in terms of reliability. Because from Basket said it's a clippy car. I don't think it's clippy. I'm driving this on PS4 and I'm not clipping with it. So, well, I mean, I am clipping with it, but I'm not clip. It's not like bad clips. It's the type of clips that you can avoid. You know, like you don't have to. You don't. You know, it's not like it's not force. It's not force clip. It you can avoid the clip spots. You just gotta know where to drive it. You know. So yeah, I don't think it's a bad car. Like that. If I try to hit the corner like that, that's a clip spot. I mean, you're not supposed to hit it like that anyway, but I did. Yeah, this is a slow second lap too because I did that. I hate this. Thanks, dude. Thanks for being in my way. Swiss, I'm trying to get it like a run to where I don't, die to something. Like barriers or cars, but this track is difficult for that. I'll tell you this, Swiss. This car so far has been the fastest car for me throughout all the weeks. So far, this car I'm running faster than the Lotus, and I'm running faster than the P1 GTR, and I'm also running faster than what I would be. And bro, what is my AI luck right now? They just fucked me. They never do that. Like the AI on this track is a fucking bitch, dude. I'm scared to take the dirt because they say this car clips. Okay, this car doesn't clip bad. Hell yeah. I forgot to straighten out my car, I'm sad. Bro, I clipped on something or I bounced on something, bro. That's the only reason why I lost any type of fucking speed. Right now I'm learning this car and trying to get times for it for at least today so I don't have to get on today. Because my main goal is to avoid, Swiss, I don't know if you're there still, but my main goal is to avoid some of the guys today. Not really interested with talking with them. I'm not really feeling that good as it is. I'm just enjoying my time, and my throat is not killing me right now, so I decided to live stream. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Alright, let's see how bad the AI lineup this is. Alright, I'll take this. I'll like this. Not my personal favorite, but it'll work.
Yeah, you're good.
That's a slow first lap. Like, bro, I am bouncing on something that causes my car to stiff out. I'm going to get a good run. My first run is going to be a clean run. I'm probably about to end stream, though, here in a bit. I gotta get kids up in an hour. I believe so, we can. I believe we can. I believe we can. I'm just gonna be upset if I don't get picked again for this week. Last week I understood why we put in that guy, the other guy, but I felt like I earned it. I earned a spot. If I don't get it this week, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get on for any other week. You know what I'm saying? Because that means they don't trust me with being on part of the roster. I am racing, so if I don't answer any of your messages as fast as possible, I'm sorry. Don't kill me. Oh, I died. Oh my god, that was a 47. I will tell you this though, Swiss. If in the next 2 weeks, if I'm not going to be put into the roster, right? I'm just saying this is how I'm looking at it, right? They said something in the Facebook chat, 40 or Basket, whoever did, all right? They said the people that are running the faster times and running those times consistent will be a part of the last 2 spots. If they constantly put Hades and Loki in, and only put me in whenever Hades is not on, I'm not going to be a very happy person. Don't get me wrong. Right, I'll be happy to help and all that, you know. I joined to be a potential main slot roster to help out. That was the main reason I joined. So I can get experience. I know it sounds selfish, but that's the only reason why I came back to Basket and said, sure, I'll race. Because I didn't expect us to get not him, fucking Subaru. I don't know anymore. Oh well. I didn't think we were gonna get freaking anyone really that quick. right? I died. God damn it. I didn't expect us to get anyone quicker than, you know, Basket on our team. Now that I'm gonna have to fight for 2 spots, right? No, that's not what's happening, Swiss. I don't. You don't know this, but 40 set the ground rules for it. He said the fastest people are always running, and if that means if Hades can get a grip on the cars that we're using, sure, this man is going to be on the list most likely. And then even though Loki's not going to get the good times, I have a feeling Basket is still going to want him on there because he can hold a better line than I can. He doesn't get faster times than I do, but he can hold a line. So that means I'm going to be benched. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we won't ever get subbed in or anything like that. But I'm just saying I joined this team to be an active member, not a guy that's sitting on the bench, you know? I mean, have you seen how many hours I put into this game? Like out of everyone, I think you would know how many hours I put into this game to make sure that I'm ready for the race this week. That's a restart. If I lose a bottle, that's a restart. Yeah, Swiss. I don't practice this hard because I want to. Or, I want to, but I don't do it for fun. I do this so we can win. I put these hard hours into this so we can win. Oh, shit. Yeah. I practice this game as much as possible before I can get a job. Or before I get sent to a job. I'm putting my life into this. And just for me to get benched is already bad enough. It's worse enough if I already practiced for the day, ready for the race, and I get benched that same day. Sorry, I'm sick. I haven't talked this long in a while since I've been sick. But I will say this, dude. I don't know if I'm ever going to be on the main roster again. I'd love it if I will be. But if I don't, I'm just gonna stop practicing as much. Because this is what I'm gonna tell them, right? If they ask me to sub in, I'll be like, no. I don't know if I'm gonna say no like that, but it puts me in a dilemma, right? I'm not as fast as, well, I'm not gonna say that. Me and Hades are around the same speed. Yeah, I didn't come to CC to be benched. I came to CC to be the fourth slot on the roster, right? Because at the time when I joined, there was Basket, Hades, Loki, and then the fourth person would be either Silent or Nova or Kawawa. Well, when I came, well, obviously that fit put me in that position. A lot better than, you know, those guys. I'm not trying to say they're slow or anything. I'm just saying in terms of fast and consistency and who's ready to run, it would probably be me. But now since we have Subaru Man here, and then a really darn good coach, I'm in a position where either I'm going to be replaced by Loki. You know, being replaced by Loki, you know, it's whatever. I expect that to happen. But being replaced by Nova, that hurt me. That hurt me a lot. That, in my opinion, that hurt me. Appreciate the compliment. But dude, I don't think you understand how I feel about Nova subbing in for the against Crimson. Dude, He hasn't been here all week except Thursday and Friday, and he got the 4th position just because he has a chance of netcoding with someone. Just because of that, that's how he got the 4th position. They try to make him sound quick and all that, but he is quick. I'll give him that. He is fast. But that's, in my opinion, I ran faster times and all that. I'm not going to lie to you. For me to had myself feel a little better about myself, I 1v1'd him. I 1v1 Nova, and I beat him in a 1v1. That's at 49. Yeah. Well, Hades drives manual most of the time at this point. Basket drives manual and Loki drives manual. I'm the only one that can hit the floor slot and can drive auto. Or that main's auto. Well, I'm glad someone else agrees with me that I feels like Nova was a bad call. Nova wasn't here all week, man. I hate it. I mean, I get it. Basket foresaw the team losing, but it doesn't mean try to cheese a win. I don't know. I just feel like I should have been there. I didn't care if I get killed by the guys or not. I didn't care if we lose or not. What ticked me off is that I wasn't picked because of my speed. Or I wasn't picked because of my consistency. I wasn't picked because I put so many hours into it. I didn't get picked for none of those reasons. I didn't get picked because I can't netcode with people. It makes me upset. I didn't get replaced because of his speed. I didn't get replaced because of his control. No, I got replaced because he could netcode and I can't netcode. I'm not happy with that. I didn't say anything to anyone because, you know, it's petty of me to be angry like that to the team. But it hurts. It hurts. After putting all those hours into it, right? It just hurt. Including I put hours into it on the race day thinking I was going to be racing. Yeah, no. I was fooled. And I guess it's my fault for putting so many hours into it, but I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I understand the Loki pick. I do. And I wouldn't be mad if I was benched for Loki. I wouldn't have been as mad, but I got benched for Nova. I would have been fine if I got benched for Hades, because at least Hades, you know, even though he has not the fastest times with the Lotus, I mean, I understand the reasoning behind it. I can get the idea of why. But Nova, I just couldn't understand. I 6-1'd him in a best out of 10 1v1. And then he blames it because he's not in a pack race. And then he died the netcode and didn't like that either. So, yeah, I was totally not happy. But it's alright. I really wanted to race. And that's all I'm gonna say. Whenever they ask me what did I say on this live stream, I'm literally just gonna be like, well, I said how I felt about it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. God damn. The car's not clipping. The car stiffs out. That's one problem with this car I will tell you about, Swiss. This car stiffs out a lot. I do like that 49, but I do think I can get a faster time. And what time is it? I gotta make sure I get off. Okay. Yeah, my live stream will probably end. Not from what the messenger chat says. I don't know the tracks. I'm just running the tracks that I know that we like to choose, and what a lot of people seems to like to choose as well. So I'm surprised I did not lose my bottle. It's so stiff. But no, Swiss, we didn't get the tracks. Do you want my NSX build? Because Baskin hasn't gave out the build yet, so I've been building this car on my own. And I got it down to where I actually kind of like it. Okay, hold on. Let me finish this run on Juno if I crash or not, you know? Oh boy. Well, that's a slower fort. That's a slow time. Alright, go for it. I'll let you know when I'm running for it. Well, I clipped, so never mind. I'll tell you what I'm running for it right now. Yeah, that'll probably end off the stream, probably, as well. Because I do need to lay down at least. Okay, hold on. I'm still loading into the garage. Alright, this is what I'm running in mine. I'm running this engine right here. I'm going to be running the dual turbo. This is race suspension. Running sport brake. Elite on-road tires. Elite clutch. 7-speed. Race differential pro. The refills. Duration. If you need me to, you should be able to scroll back if you need some help on that. I'll let you know what I'm running for this car in terms of body kit parts. If you do believe in it, like this, for the hood, I run Rocket. Front bumper, I'll run Advance. No, it's just Advance. I don't think I'm running a splitter. I'm not running that. I'm running stock that. I'm running stock that. Stock. Stock. Rear bumper, stock. Diffuser, stock. Taillights, all that doesn't matter. Stock trunk lid. I'm not running a spoiler. No sound. I'm not running a sound system. Your front rims are going to be these right here, the 3S DMs 3.0 V2. Size-wise is going to be all the way max. Your primary and secondary paint, I put carbon on them because why not? I think it might do something, it might not. You don't have to believe me on that. I'm running my favorite tires for any car that I usually run, which is Kumho. I'm also running my favorite calipers, the smaller StopTechs, the 4-piston StopTechs, and my brake disc is always the ones full of holes. This is my bread and butter caliper and brake disc, in my opinion. They're cool. Same thing for the rear rim in terms of caliper and brake disc, but for your rims, you're gonna want the Turbofan concave disc. Also carbon for both. For primary, secondary, you're gonna want the second biggest size. So not the biggest, but the second biggest. Once you do that, make sure you put Kumho on them. After that, I'm running stock stance. I think it's pretty darn good. If anything, the only thing I would add is a little bit of camber like that. I think that's the best in terms of camber wise. I don't know. But yeah, that's the only thing I would change. I wouldn't lower the car because the car will start clipping if you do. Yeah, that's what I'm running on that. And I'll tell you live tune outside as well. And once I give you live tune, buddy, I think I'm gonna end my live stream. Hopefully, y'all guys enjoy the NSX build. It might not be the final build, but it is my good build. Um, this is my live tune. Copy it. Do whatever. Stay on stream for a little bit. See, so Swiss, how you feel about the car now once you get that live tune down? Oh, you're probably still customizing. My bad, my bad. Yeah, no problem, dude. If you test it out right now, let me know how you like it, man. I'm interested to see your how you like it. Alright. Oh, Swiss, are you still there, man? No. Okay. It's alright. Anyway, guys. Hopefully y'all enjoy tonight. I did a little bit of races in the NSX. Did a little bit of racing with some people. Online people. And then we ended it off with getting some times on a track. Died multiple times, but we scrabbled up a 49 on technically my first try. Anyway, guys, if y'all did enjoy this, please leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more of myself, you know, me in this game or me in another game whenever I do decide to live stream again. If you scroll back throughout the live stream, you'll see the live tune. I'm about to end it, obviously, but if you rewind it back a few seconds, you'll find the live tune. Anyway, so next time I stream, if I do stream, I'll be practicing in this car again, and I'll be much more knowledgeable of which tracks I'll be racing tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy, and I'll see y'all another time.